Hey guys, FirstinWeather here. This is gonna be another quick video. This video will be about Monday and Tuesday, and it'll be about Monday and Tuesday specifically, but also about the next week in general. We're starting off here with COD meteorology models. This is the GFS, and if we go back, we can see that high temperatures tomorrow for Monday are forecasted to be in the mid 80s, with low temperatures in the low 70s. And around the same thing for Tuesday, with high temperatures in the mid 60s. If we go to precipitation products and we go to average cloud cover, this model, the GFS model is showing that conditions on Monday should be mostly cloudy to completely cloudy most of the day. It looks like that late overnight skies might clear a little bit. They might try, but it's really looking like skies are going to be cloudy all of Monday. And if we go into Tuesday, it's looking like it's going to be the same story, with skies being mostly cloudy. And the model is indicating we could see scattered clouds early Tuesday afternoon, and then late Tuesday afternoon. Now here it's saying few clouds. So I think we will start off cloudy Tuesday morning, but clouds will decrease in coverage as we go throughout the day. And maybe by evening we might even see the sun in the sky. So in summary, tomorrow, Monday, skies will be mostly cloudy. Tuesday, skies will be cloudy in the morning, but clouds should clear up and we should see sunny skies later in the afternoon. Now if we go to tropical tidbits, there's one thing I want to show you. This is the tropical storm Gert that I was talking about. It is now Tropical Storm Gert. A few days ago, it was just an area of instability in the Atlantic. It's now intensified, and as expected, it's going to go out to sea. It's going to be a fish storm. Why? Well, we're going to have the jet stream. We're going to have a weak trough over the eastern United States, and that is going to force this storm to go out to sea. However, it might cause a little bit of rough surf on down at Virginia Beach, Myrtle Beach, and along the coast of Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia especially. And you might see a little bit in the Northeast. So again, it's not expected to impact the eastern United States directly. If we look at some of the ensemble models, you can see that there are only a couple making this thing go to the northeast. These are just outlier models. Almost all of them are taking it out to sea, so it is really nothing to worry about. If we go to the National Weather Service MOS forecast graphics, you can see that the high temperatures predicted for tomorrow, again, are in the low 80s. If we go to Tuesday, high temperatures are predicted to be in the mid 80s. If we go to the NAM model, we can see that it's predicting relatively dry conditions Monday and Tuesday. However, I do think due to the relatively high humidity, I think we could see storms pop up anytime Monday and Tuesday. If we go to COD meteorology models again and switch to dew point, if I can find it, there we go. If we switch to dew point, we can see that dew points are actually pretty high across the area. This is 21Z Monday, so mid-afternoon Monday, and you can see that dew points are in the 70s. Those are tropical level dew points across the area, something that we don't really see that often. Usually dew points are in the upper 60s. So if dew points are that high, that really does support the potential for storm development anytime throughout the day. And I think we could see storms form Monday night and Tuesday night just due to the muggy conditions that we're seeing across the area. Right now it's looking like storm chances are not too high, around 30-40%. We may have to decrease the storm chances as we go into tomorrow. I think right now 30-40% is a good bet, and I think the highest chance of rain will be southwest of Richmond tomorrow, mainly across North Carolina, where they could see some pretty heavy rainfall. So I think in our area we'll just see a few storms fire up. These storms will be scattered in nature, and they shouldn't really change your plans for tomorrow. I think you should just go through your plans, but you might, if you're unlucky, be caught with a shower. So that's it for now. If we go to the long range, I'm going to switch to the GFS model real quick. The GFS model has actually rapidly changed course with what it was predicting. Recently, it was predicting below average temperatures for a large time period, all the way until late August. But now, as you can see, it's starting to predict relatively above average temperatures until the end of August. And I think this will continue actually until the beginning of September. If we switch to 500 height anomaly and we go to the North American view, we can see that at the end, something I just thought was kind of interesting was at the end of this run, the GFS was predicting a very intense tropical system going right up the coast. Obviously, this is probably almost certainly not going to happen. It's 15 days out at the far end of the model, just something to be interested in. And in fact, a couple of days ago, it was actually predicting that the storm would be a Category 4 hurricane. Just something. It had a pressure of 942 millibars. Just something I thought was quite interesting. But obviously, that's not going to happen. That the chance of that happening is very low since we're so far out. But if we go to the 500B anomaly, we can see that conditions are quite cold over the Arctic regions, especially northern Canada. And what that signals is that the polar vortex in the air mass over Canada is strong. And what that indicates is that temperatures, it supports above average temperatures across the eastern United States especially. If we go to the end of the GFS model run, it's indicating well below average temperatures across the eastern United States. Well, that is just because of this guy over here, something that's probably not even going to happen. But if we go back to the 500 millibar level, we can see that during this short time of below average temperatures that we're going to see, we can see we have a trough right here, really, and then a ridge, a very weak ridge in the in the central portions of the United States, and a weak trough over here. We can see that conditions, we have a huge ridge over here, and that indicates that the polar vortex is weak, and that helps to bring relatively cooler air down into the United States. However, as we go through time, we can see that this area becomes stronger, and we have this cold area of air, this low pressure that just sits over northern Canada in the end. And I think this is going to last for a while, and this, I think, is going to cause above average temperatures, for the next 1 week, 2 weeks after the end of August. So I think, looking at the long range right now, I'm thinking that we could see below average temperatures for the next few days until August 20th, relatively below average temperatures, slightly below average. But after that, after August 20th, I think we're going to see a long stretch of slightly above average temperatures all the way until the first or second week of September. That's the way it's looking like now. I don't really know what it's going to be like after that, but as of now, it's looking like till the second week of September, we could see slightly above average temperatures. So that's it for now. Stay safe. Be prepared for the possibility of thunderstorms on Monday and Tuesday, and I'll see you next time.